What's going on, everybody? Nick Alberici here, back with another predictions video. Week 6 NFL picks and predictions. Happy Tuesday. And all I got to say is, man, Minnesota's win streak almost came to an end there, but Stephon Gilmore, the game-saving pick, to head us into the bye at 5-0. And then we're getting people fired, Jets had to fire their head coach, Robert Saleh. I saw multiple reports that he got escorted out of the facility. That's actually crazy. For the first time ever, a coach has been escorted out of the facility or some shit like that. That's something I never heard of and seen, but I wonder how it went down, but who knows. So let's get into it. So last week I was 10-4. Decent week, and my overall record is 52-25. So, doing good. And teams on the bye this week are the Chiefs, Rams, Vikings, and Dolphins. I lost my lock of the week again last week. I had San Fran. They got upset by the Cardinals. So what am I, like, 2 I think I'm like, 1-4 on locks, I think. That is nuts. But I guarantee at the end of the year I'll be over 500 in that department. But let's jump into it. Week 6. So, Thursday Night Football this week. 49ers, Seahawks. San Fran is 3.5. Over-under is 47.5. It's a good Thursday night game. My brother's got basketball tryouts, so I'm assistant coach in that, so I'm not going to be able to watch that. So I got to be at the tryout. So, I'll probably get to catch the second half. Figures this is a game, that's good that you want to watch. Unfortunately, it couldn't be like Jets Patriots as it was a couple weeks ago. It couldn't be this week. You know what I mean? But I'll take 49ers. I feel like, Seattle, I feel like they're the Saints. Their downfall, is the beginning. I mean, losing to the Giants at home without Neighbors is actually insane. I'll take San Francisco. I'll take them here. Touchdown type game at 26-20. 6-point win for the 49ers. I just feel like, they're angry after last week. Could have been a look-ahead game. And then Seattle, to me, they just, I don't know. They just fell off. So give me San Francisco. On to the Sunday games. We have Jaguars, Bears. This is in London, another 9:30 a.m. start. Chicago's 2.5. Over-under is 44.5. I'll take the Bears, I guess. Even though the Jaguars did look good last week, I don't know if it's the Colts D's that bad or, but I'll take the Bears here. I just feel like they're a better team. You know what I mean? If this was last year's Bears, I'd probably take the Jags, but I'll say this game's going to be a 21-16 type game. Bears win. These London games are like always low scoring, it seems. So I'll take the Bears. It could be a little bit more than that, but because it's in London, I feel like it's going to be a closer, lower scoring game. Then we got the Cardinals. Here's a 1 o'clock window. So the Cardinals at the Packers. Green Bay is 5. Over-under is 49.5. This game easily could have upset all over it. I'll take Green Bay because they're home. If this was in Arizona, I'd be taking the Cardinals. But this does have upset all over it. Arizona, they just went and beat San Francisco. So what does that tell you? But I will take Green Bay because the spread's 5 and they're home. So I'll take Green Bay 24-17. I don't know. It's just because they're home to me. I feel like, if this was in a neutral site, it'd be. I'd still lean Green Bay, but I wouldn't be confident. But in Arizona, I'm definitely going Cardinals. But since Green Bay's home, give me the Pack. Then we got Colts at Titans. India's 1. Over-under is 42.5. This is probably one of the toughest games to pick probably this week. If Jonathan Taylor plays, I will go Indy. I don't care who the quarterback is. I'm still going to take Indy. I think he's going to be back. Tennessee, I know they're off the bye, but man, Tennessee to me, they looked better 2 weeks ago with Mason Rudolph than they did Will Levis. So I don't know. It's really weird how that team operates, but I'll take the Colts. I feel more confident in the Colts. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a 27-23 type of game. I do think both teams will be able to score in this one because from what I saw last week, the Colts defense must be shit. So, but I'll take the Colts. I just have more confidence in the Colts, more confidence in them. And then, we got Texans at Patriots. Houston is 7, over under 37.5. I don't see why not. Houston shouldn't win this game, so I'll take the Texans here. New England can't move the ball whatsoever, so I'll take Houston here, 30-13. Maybe in the first half this might be a little game where Patriots keep them hemmed in a little bit, and Houston just runs away with it in the second half. So I think Houston wins this game, yeah. So 30-13 Houston. Then we got the Bucks at the Saints. Tampa Bay's 2.5, over under 42.5. It's a tough game. I'll take the Bucks though. Short week for the Saints. Tampa played last Thursday after that bad loss, and they get more time to prepare. So that's why I feel like I trust Tampa more here. And the Saints, to me, they're just flat out disappointing because, if you're a Saints fan, you're going to say that. But they're just, everybody thought, but then they lost their last 3 games. They shit the bed. So, give me Tampa. Tampa Bay, I think this will be a 31-20 game. I think it's going to be a 2-score game for some reason. I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be a 2-score game. The Saints, to me, KC last night, they held them down. So, Tampa Bay it is. Some people may be shocked, but I'm doing this. For my lock of the week, Eagles at home against the Browns. Eagles are 8.5, over under 43.5. Eagles are my lock of the week this week. Now, last year I won't be saying that because Cleveland looked good last year, but man, Deshaun Watson looks like shit. The defense fell off. I said the defense fell off faster than the Titanic sank. I said that a couple days ago to somebody. The Browns D just took a shit. Eagles are fully healthy off the bye. If this is last year's Browns team, it'll be a little bit harder to choose, but this is a no-brainer. So Eagles, lock it down. Eagles are going to win this game 27-14. Two touchdown games. The Eagles struggle here, man. I don't know what to say. I'll put my full faith in them to win and be my lock here. So Eagles, lock of the week. Yeah, Deshaun Watson, they're going to eat his ass up. And then we got the Commanders at the Ravens. Baltimore 6.5, over under 52.5. Baltimore 3-2. The Commanders are 4-1. Daniels playing really well. But I'll take the Ravens. They're home. The Commanders can't keep winning these types of games. The Ravens, I just think, they had a great game last week. I feel like they need to keep playing that way because, the division is getting tight. It will be tight. But I'll take Baltimore here at home. More confident in them. So, give me Baltimore here. I'll say 27-20. What's this alert? Oh, it's something about the Jets again. So I'll say 20. What I say, 27-20. Yeah. I just feel like the Ravens don't know how to put their opponents away. It's just something about it. Strange, very strange. Yeah. So give me the Ravens, but they don't know how to put their opponents away. I feel like they should be beating teams by more. Like the Raiders a couple weeks ago, they fucked around with them. So I don't understand it, but 4 o'clock window. Chargers, Broncos. Chargers here are 3. Over under is 35.5. This is weird. Chargers are coming off the bye, but Denver's home. I don't know. I'm going to take the Broncos. I feel like their defense, to me, the Chargers are not that good. I don't understand it. If this game was in LA, I'd be taking the Chargers, but it's in Denver. Tough place to play, so I'll take the Broncos. No, I'm not saying the Broncos are playing like a playoff team. I mean, I just think because they're home and the Chargers, to me, on the road in Denver. Herbert, his ankle's fine, I guess, but I just feel like the Broncos will win here. I'll say 23-17 Denver. Not much to say. Broncos win. It's just a little bit weird that the Chargers are favored. Steelers, Raiders. Pitt is 3. Over is 36.5. Give me Pitt. Even though last week they had a tough loss, only going on the road now, but the Raiders are just a mess right now. I thought they'd be better than what they are, Raiders. But Devontae, probably gonna be traded real soon. So, give me the Steelers. I'm gonna say this game's gonna be like a 20-10 type of game. Just low scoring offenses. That's what it is. So Steelers win. Then we got the potential game of the week here. Lions at Cowboys. Detroit is 3. Over is 52.5. This is another hard game to choose. I don't know if it's a look-ahead game for Detroit because after the bye, we play the Lions at home. It's going to be a hell of a game. Dallas' D's banged up. It's going to be a high-scoring game. It's gonna be, again, either way could go. Since Dallas is banged up, I will take the Lions. If Dallas was not banged up, I'd take Dallas. So, their defense is all screwed up, and, it's just how it is. But I'll take the Lions here, 31-28. Still a 3-point game. Would I be shocked if Dallas won? No. I'm just taking Detroit. I guess they're favored. And again, Dallas is banged up. So, Lions 31-28. Then we got Falcons, Panthers. Atlanta is 6. Over-under is 47.5. I don't know what this game could be. Could it be a Falcons big emotional win last week? They come out here and they lay a stinker, and the Panthers shock them? Or does Atlanta continue to, play well? I think the Falcons do win. I think it's going to be a close game, actually. Outdoors, I just feel like it's going to be a closer game than, the spread says. I think it's going to be a 26-23 Falcons win. I think it's going to be a 3-point game. I just feel like the Panthers will hang around with them, division game. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I just feel like they're just going to hang around with them. It's going to be that type of game where Cousins might throw a few picks, 1 or 2 picks, or 1 fumble and a pick. It's going to be something like that. And it'll just be that type of game that, they struggle, but Atlanta still pulls it out. So give me Atlanta. Then we got Sunday Night Football. Bengals, Giants. Cincinnati's 3.5. Over is 48.5. Another one that could have upset written all over it. The Bengals defense is a hot mess. Every loss they have seems to be, heartbreak or something. It's weird. But I will take Cincy here because they're the better team. The Giants, what they did last week, they got to be more consistent. I'm just taking Cincinnati because they're the better team. So that's the only reason why I'm doing it, because if this was Pitt at the Giants on the road, maybe I'd be taking the Giants. I don't know. But Cincinnati just have more weapons, and I just feel like they're just a better team. So it's going to be a kind of a weird game, though. It's going to be like a weird, I don't know how to say it. It's going to be like, I feel like you might see a safety involved. You might see a defensive touchdown. I don't know. It's going to be a weird type of game. A weird game. So I'm going to go a weird type of score, too. A score I never predict. I feel like, since these D stinks, Giants, I'm going to say unique. I'm going to say 29-22 Bengals. I'm always saying, change up with the score a little bit. It's going to be like a weird type of game. A safety's going to happen. A block field goal. Something weird. I just have that. It's going to be a weird game. I just have that weird feeling. Not as weird as a delay and a game getting over at 1 a.m. like the other last night's Sunday night game, but it's a weird game, but I'll take the Bengals. And then we got Monday Night Football. Bills at the Jets. Buffalo's 2.5. Over-under is 41.5. every time a coach gets fired, the team that fires the coach, they usually win the next week. I don't know if that's the case. I mean, hard game, man. I don't know who the interim head coach is yet for the Jets. Their defense. I don't know if I'm going to start Josh Allen in fantasy. But, man, I don't know. I mean, the Jets are killing themselves every week with turnovers. But the Bills haven't really looked good. I mean, last week, this is hard. I'm gonna take the Jets. I'm gonna take the Jets. I just trust their D. The way they held Minnesota's offense in check last week. I know we lost Aaron Jones for half of the game. He'll be back after the bye, but the Bills to me, their offense isn't capable. I just don't know. I'm just gonna take the Jets. They're home. They just fired the coach that might, a different voice now. They need this game, so I'm gonna take the Jets. I'm good at some Monday night games. It's good defensive division battle. So I'm going to say 20-17 Jets here at home. I mean, I just can't trust Buffalo. Allen with the stinkers. Last week, the Bills to me are just missing something. It's a receiver, it's defense, it's something. I don't know what it is, but I'll take the Jets here. It's not an upset because they call it an upset, but I just feel like Monday night, Jets take it. So there you go. There we are. Week 6, NFL picks and predictions. So good week. I get to sit back and relax and watch football, knowing my team's on a bye at 5-0. That's always a good sign. I had to work out the Viking shirt this week. So it's it's always good when you start 5-0. In fantasy, I'm 3-2 in one league, 2-3 in the other league. But, I'm scheduled to make the playoffs in both still, so that's a good sign. So, that's it. Enjoy your postseason baseball, your Phillies. I think it's going to go to Game 5 against the Mets. But we'll see. I feel like, if the Phillies win, whoever wins the series, I think, as of right now, I think they're going to play San Diego. I know I was talking about Dodgers, but the Padres, man, they're just electric. I've been saying the Padres secretly to people since, July. I haven't made it a big thing, but I should have bet the Padres. I was telling people, even my dad, I told him, I said, bet the Padres, man, to go to the World Series. I think if the Phillies or Mets win San Diego, it beats them. I say San Diego wins in 5 or 6 in the NLCS. Padres are due to go to a World Series. They're a really good team. So, but anyway, that's all I got. I'll see you next week, guys. Next Tuesday. And that's all I got. All right, guys. I'll see you next week. And as always, Skol Vikes. See you guys.